What is up, everybody? Good to see you all. Let's make sure everything is working here. I'm having some problems with my mic. I think one of my USB connectors is not working, so that's why it took me a little bit extra to get on tonight. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to work that out there at the last minute. I've been having some audio problems, and I think that's probably why. So hold on, let me make sure everything's working right here. Okay, oops, you guys hear that echo? What is up, Wealthy Creations? What is up, buddy? Okay, the screen is way too big. Let me fix that real quick. I don't know why that is the case. Let me fix my screen here. Logistical problems. I wasn't planning on having audio issues, and I could have fixed this a little bit easier. You know what, guys? It's so hard when you work from home to get out of the house and go do stuff. So it's much easier to just try to fix it at home than go to Best Buy. So what it do, Christian, self-made? What's up, guys? Okay, so now I think I got everything working here. Let me just go to Twitter real quick and retweet. Let everybody know that we are making it happen tonight. We're doing our contest giveaway and stuff like that, which can be. And I found out, by the way, that I was wrong on my math there. We're actually giving away $1,000 worth of tokens, not 500. My math was a little bit off. So let me retweet this, and we will get off and running here. So let's see. Let me find the post. Find the post. There it is. So I'm going to retweet this. Let everybody know that we are running live now. Come join. $1,000 giveaway. Winner picked. Don't want people to think we're doing a contest tonight. Okay, guys. All right. So pull up the chat there. Hey. So, guys, what is going on? I hope you guys have done well. You know, it has actually been a little bit of time since we have been able to do a live stream. I like to call it the BitSquad crypto chat because that's really all we're doing here is just getting together and talking about crypto. Don't have too much of an agenda. Have a couple stories I want to highlight. Probably about halfway through, I'll do the contest giveaway, which will be fun. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway and you haven't entered yet, go check our video or my video. I say our like it's multiple people. I do that all the time. I say we or ours. Just me, guys. It's just me, BitBoy. That's all I got. Hodl, I don't know where Hodl is anymore. He's disappeared. But, you know, it was from our video last night, The Science of Getting Wrecked. I thought it was a funny title, but it wasn't that much about getting wrecked. But you can go on there and watch the end of that video, and you will know exactly what you got to do to enter the contest. So, but don't leave the chat though, please. We'll open up a separate browser. So, quick look at the markets today. What is up, Colin? What is up, Cody? Good to see you guys. Quick look at the markets. We are hovering right around 200 billion. Let me refresh and make sure. Let's see if we're back under 200 or are we still above 200? You know that refresh button, you never know what you're going to get with it. So we are almost at $201 billion. Bitcoin dominance is risen a little bit again, 55.3%. Christopher Crypto, what is up, friend? Good to see you, buddy. And, you know, right now we're just, gosh, how long has it been that Bitcoin dominance has been up over 50%? It's been a hot minute. What is up, Jack? Good to see you. It has been a hot minute since we've been down below 50%. I remember the days of 30%, which was pretty sweet for the altcoins. I'm a big altcoin guy. I'm certainly not a Bitcoin maximalist, but I do think Bitcoin is obviously the one coin to rule them all. But I do think that the other ones are going to make some waves as well. No pun intended. So looking at the markets today, we got Bitcoin up a little bit. It had a little bit of a pump this morning. When are we going to hit the trillion? When are we going to hit the trillion? If you want a, Go Seed It is acting weird. Huh, that's weird. Hey, Christopher, you making sure that you're doing Satoshi droppers as one word? It's got to be one word. I don't know, maybe that makes a difference. What's up, Levi? But when are the markets going to hit a trillion? Now, as you guys know, I am not big on making predictions. I'm not big on clickbait. Well, I try to make some clickbaity titles sometimes. But I'm not big on trying to get everybody pumped up and, you know, saying oh, this coin's going to 100x or 200x or 7,000x. You know, like that's just not what I do. I don't feel like that's really helpful to the community. So I think that, you know, a realistic prediction would be for $1 trillion would be when we hit an all-time high. Now, when are we going to hit an all-time high? I think it's not going to be till next year. I do think that we are going to start moving in a positive direction after this week or next week. I think we will be on the way up. A lot of people, including TA people, are still calling for a $4,400 Bitcoin is about the range I've been hearing. I still don't think it can go lower than 6. I just don't think it can go lower than 6. And when I say 6, I mean 57 to 6 is kind of the range. Like it could drop below 6, but what we've seen every time is we've seen a giant candle right back up. So I do think new all-time highs maybe December. What is up, G-Boy? Good to see you. That's our YouTube coin guy. Love that guy. Love YouTube coin. We're going to be giving the winners of the giveaway here pretty soon in about 20 minutes or so. But I think that December is almost out of the question. I don't think we're going to be hitting all-time highs in December. That's my personal opinion. I do think we're going to be moving up. I think it's going to be incremental. I think that, and I've said this for a while, I feel like we're about 2 months behind, and we're really slipping almost closer to 3 months behind of last year's run. So what I mean by that is what you expect in December, I would expect it closer to February, March this year or next year. So I think that all that coinciding, the guy, Gavin, right? Your name's Gavin, right? Sorry, I totally had just a brain thing there. But I think that you know, we're not going to see $1 trillion market cap until we get until Bitcoin hits an all-time high. And so I think next year, you know, some people think it's going to be longer than that, guys. I mean, I hope you guys are really prepared. If you've made it this long, yeah, that's me, dude, Gav. I knew your name was Gavin. I don't know why. For a minute, it slipped out of my brain. But I think a lot of people really want to see all-time highs. They want to see rockets. They want to see moons. They want to see Mars. They want to see Lambos. And unfortunately, guys, like you need to be prepared to be in this for the long haul because there's a good possibility we're going to be in here for a while. Like, because let's just look at this year. Let's look at this year, okay? I feel like once January hit and we started going down, there wasn't like this realization. It was denial, right? There was this realization that we were in a bear market. That didn't happen until we started to go back up at the end of February, and then in the beginning of March, we dropped right back down. And once that happened, everybody was like, whoa, okay, the market's not going to recover. We're going into a bear market. But then April hit, and it was like, oh, we're making some progress. We're moving back up. We got back to 10,000, and then boom, rejected it. Went right back down. And so ever since then, it's been like people were saying, oh, well, when consensus comes, you know, in May, we're going to go up. Then it was, oh, well, we're going to have, you know, the summer is going to come, and it's going to pump. Coinbase is going to, you know, make an announcement, put coins on it. We're going to go up. Summer happened and nothing happened. Like, it's like it went from, okay, we're going to turn around in May, we're going to turn around in June, we're going to turn around in July, we're going to turn around in August, September, October. So, like, when is it going to really happen? I think that's a valid question. And so, at this point, I'm saying I think at the end of this month, we will start making incremental gains. This will be after the ETF announcement. If you haven't watched my ETF video, you need to go watch that because thank you, Swifty, for that. But, you know, the ETF announcement, unless we get the Hail Mary pass, guys, if we get the Hail Mary approval of the ETF before September 30th, I think most people would agree, still not for a fact, but most people would agree that at that point we will be on the way up. And, you know, I think a lot of people think that might happen. I'm not one of those people. I think, there's a gnat again. There's always a gnat in here when I'm trying to live stream. But I don't necessarily think that we're going to get that. I think we're going to get an extension announcement, just like we had last time. That's what I think is going to happen. If I were to bet on it, which we'll talk about Funfair in a little bit, but if I were to bet on it, then that's what I would bet on. I'm watching this gnat. I'm watching this gnat just play with my mind right now. It's like, hey, follow me. I'm on the ceiling. So I think that's what we're going to get, and that's why once that happens, if we get that delay announcement, we will drop, and then at that point, I think we will bottom out and head back up. So let me look back here. go DigiByte. So that's my thoughts on that all-time high thing. Jack said, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron. What's up, Adam? Cardano, Ripple, Stellar, and Litecoin. Yeah, I think all those are good picks. Ignite the fire. Right. Thanks, Lauren. I don't know what you agreed with, but I appreciate you agreeing with me. I always love that. Let's talk about an extension in Q1 next approval. Yes, I think that might happen. The Nat wants some money too. Believe. What's up, brother? What's up, Patrick? Good to see you, buddy. You guys go hit up Patrick Corsino with the subscribe. I got to meet him at the Litecoin Summit, little influencer retreat we went to, and he's a really awesome dude. So you guys go hit him with the subscribe. Would appreciate that. He's got great content, and he's an even better dude. Lambo's Moon still not working. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. I don't know why that's not working, Chris. That's weird. Because I had that issue with it before too. We're having a conversation inside of the live stream that nobody else knows about. Okay, let's talk about. Did I see CZ's tweet? Are you talking about the tweet? Which one, about the fiat exchange or about more bullish than ever? Which tweet would you be referring to there, Wealthy Creations? And Wealthy Creations, are you Randy? You're Randy, right? Is that you? Oh, he sold his house to put into crypto? I bet that's an expensive house. But let's talk about the ETF for a second because, like right now, at this very moment, Crypto Zombie and crypto, when BTC was 6,000, you're talking about 6,000, or you said 600? Okay, I'm confused. Then it dropped to 400 to 600, then it dropped to 400. I'm trying to follow you here on this story. Oh yeah, okay. So you're just saying he sold his house when it was at 600, it dropped to 400, and then went back up. Yeah, I mean, I think long term, even people that bought at 19,000 are going to end up being happy, eventually. What's up, Scout Sniper? Good to see you, bud. But let's talk about the ETF. So right now, Crypto Zombie and Nuggets News, who's from Australia, they are doing a live stream, or at least they were a little bit ago. I think it's still live. And they're talking about the ETF. And there is this, okay, cool, Randy. I thought that was you. I was almost positive. But they've been talking about the ETF, and there is this movement in crypto, right, to say we don't need the ETF. We don't need no stinking ETF. That's the phrase. We actually don't want institutional money into crypto. We want to protect it. We want to keep it just this community. We want to fight the system. We don't want them coming in. Look, guys, that is a great mindset. I love it. I love the fact that you don't think that crypto needs an ETF. Personally, I also do not think that we need an ETF. If it were up to me, yes, I would rather have us go to the moon or whatever lingo you would like to use without having to have Wall Street come in. And I think it's actually possible to do that. However, this is the most important part of this whole conversation. It doesn't matter what you think because it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already in the hands of the SEC. We can sound noble, right? We can sound noble and we can sound moral and we can sound protective of our crypto community. And we can say, guys, we don't need an ETF. We don't need this, financial money. We don't need institutions coming in. We don't need Wall Street. But it's here. There's nothing you can do about it. It's too late. That would be like, I can't really think. I was going to make some kind of war reference, but the fact is, it's the elephant in the room. We have not done the giveaway. I was going to wait until about halfway through, so about 15 more minutes to do the giveaway for you guys that were wondering. But yeah, I mean, facts, guys. These are facts. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't be so noble about crypto that you're going to be able to push these things to the side. It's just not going to happen. They're coming. It's literally in the hands of the SEC at this very moment as we speak. It's the elephant in the room. It's got to be addressed. We can't pretend like it's not going on. So you can have feelings about it, but ultimately that is what is going on. So crypto needs much easier UI for mass adoption and Lambos all around. I agree with that 100%. We are the ants moving the sand pile. Yes, I mean, that is true, but I also think it's kind of the thing where the institutional money sees where crypto is going and they want to jump on board. But this is going to be a different movement than like Wall Street. This is going to be a different movement than stock trading. Like eventually this is going to give power to the people. And by investing in this, in a weird kind of way, they're actually sealing their own fate. So I think that's probably a better way to look at it than like, hey, we don't need them. Like we're almost tricking them to come in here. Like, hey, banks, come bring your money. Ooh, you guys are going to be really big in crypto. And eventually we're going to cut you out, you know? That's the way that I look at it. So get enough ants moves the world. Yeah, I like that. So it's viable, usable tech. Turn too many heads. Of course, big money wants a piece of the pie. Crypto and 401k being bought every chance or every check. It's going to really help the market big picture. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And I like what Randy says here too. If you get paid weekly, just buy a little at a time. I mean, that's what I did to build up my portfolio until I got hacked, and I'm having to rebuild it. It's a long story. But want to talk about a little bit of news tonight. Funfair is something I'm really bullish on. I really like Funfair, what they're doing with gambling on the blockchain. And I read something that said, and I was surprised by this number. I don't have the exact stat to back it up, but that about 50% of the current use cases for crypto right now that are out with products are gambling. So, I mean, you can think of like Augur, like a prediction market. You could think Funfair. You could think No Limit Coin. You could think so many other, use cases for gambling on the blockchain. And the beautiful thing about it is you actually know your odds, and they're actually legit. You know, it's not like when you go to a casino and they freaking rig the wheel. You guys know that? Do you guys want to know the number one worst bet in the whole casino? And no, it is not slot machines. That would be number 2. It's whenever you walk into the casino and there's like a really hot chick. Well, sometimes they're not really that hot, but I mean, it might be the best they got. And there's a giant wheel, and you walk in and you spin that wheel, and like you can put dollars down. Well, and if you put down $20 and it lands on the $20, you win like $1,000, whatever it might be. It's actually the very worst odds in the whole casino. That's why they put it in the very front, and they make it real flashy and put a hot chick up there. So you're like, oh, welcome to the casino. Let me put some money down. So, but anyways, I really hate online casinos right now because I feel like it's really hard to know whether or not they're being honest with you about the odds. And that's why gambling on the blockchain is so cool, because you actually know that your odds are your odds. So including Casino Fair, or introducing Casino Fair, the first casino to go live on the hotly anticipated @Funfair Tech blockchain platform, initially live across 5 territories: Canada, Switzerland, Norway, Finland, Denmark. I have no idea what countries those are. So let me know if I got any of them right. Players will experience unparalleled fairness. Follow to see when they go live. I'm very excited about this. I think this is going to be a big project. I think this is, to me, going to be the premier blockchain for gambling. I think it's really awesome what they're doing. The system's a little more complicated than just the blockchain's a little more complicated than just gambling on it. There's some other things that can be done on it as well, I believe. But I do like this project. I like where it's going. And so back to my stat where I was saying 50% of the current products are gambling related. Like when the internet first started, 50% of the websites were porn related. And so when you really look at that parallel and say, it seems like that those areas, those spheres, those businesses, they're a little on the shady side. They're usually the ones that are the most innovative. And so it's just interesting to look at that parallel for where we're going with crypto and things like that. So let's see here where we are in the comments. I like to try to get everyone. Huge, can't ignore crypto for much longer. That's true. Education for boomers. That Nat, I tell you what. Guys, I officially decided the name or the category of our channel. So, and I say our channel because in this context it works because you guys are part of the channel. But people ask me, like, what is my YouTube channel about? I got the perfect word. I think Armando from the BitSquad coined it. I don't even remember where this came from. But edutainment. I'm an edutainment channel. Education plus entertainment equals edutainment. So I really like that. Rolls off the tongue. I like it good. Is a Ether wallet the same as a Ethereum wallet? Yes, I would say yes, but not on like Binance. On Binance, right? You have an Ethereum wallet, but you can't send ERC20s to that Ethereum wallet. So maybe like on an exchange, you could have a specific Ethereum wallet that could not receive ERC20s. So I don't know if that answers your question, but that is my thoughts on that. Pretty Ball coin, Pretty Ball. Weed stocks and crypto, Funfair Thailand 2, High Rollin', High Wealthy. Glad you guys introduced yourselves to each other. Bittrex pissed me off when they delisted Fun. I don't know why they did that. That's why I thought Verge with Pornhub would be better. I mean, the thing, yeah, but here's the thing. At this point, intercation, edutainment, intercation. I like it. Yeah. So the thing about Verge and Pornhub is like porn. Look, guys, we're a family friendly channel here. I don't advocate porn. You guys may love it and think it's like a normal everyday thing, but that's like not my thing. You know what I mean? And I think that, but we can't talk about this one subject surrounding it. The fact is regardless of my personal feelings about it, the fact is it's mainstream at this point. You know, like most people don't feel like they need to hide watching porn. Most people would assume that every guy watches it. And I think because of all those factors, this idea that you have to use a Verge coin to hide your porn purchases, I feel like it's not really applicable today. You know, I feel like now if we were to go backwards in time, let's say 20 years, okay, and we were to go backwards in time 20 years, then I think there would be a better use case for it. You know, I just think at this point it's not really no fapping online. Yeah, porn is bad for you, bad for people in general. I agree with that 100%. There's a lot of studies that show that, and we actually have this generation growing up, and studies have proven this, or statistically, that teenage boys growing up would rather watch porn and masturbate than they would actually have an in real life girlfriend. So those are a lot of the downfalls about the mainstream of porn. And in my last job, I worked with a lot of kids, and got to know them very well with their history with things like this. And a lot of kids are watching hardcore porn at 8, 10 years old. That's not good, guys. Period. Look, if you're 18 and over and you want to consume that, go for it. If you're 16 and up, you know what? I mean, I'm not making the age limit here, but I'm saying 16-year-olds with everything you see everywhere else in media, like, it's one thing. 8 to 10-year-olds that get not necessarily maybe an iPad or a iPod Touch, and they're able to access those things. That's a lot of why our kids are watching VR porn now. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So that's a lot of why I think people feel very disconnected in our culture. So, anyways, guys, that's my feelings on it. What is up, Sean? Good to see you. Damn autocorrect. What did he say? B-Day Rohan. Okay. So we are here at 9:56. We are going to go ahead and do our giveaway. So we are giving away 10,000 U2 coins here on the channel. I had a Sears catalog, the Victoria's Secret magazine. Yeah. What a much simpler and more innocent time that was than what we're facing now. It's really sad, honestly. I'm not a fan of where our culture is going with all that, but I'll get on a little kick about that. So, okay, let's move over here to this is the video right here, Science of Getting Wrecked, $500 YouTube coin giveaway. I was wrong. It's actually $1,000. I had done my maths wrong on that. So we're going to be giving away, the first place winner is getting 5,000, second place winner is getting 3,000, and the third place winner is getting 2,000. So we are going to pick the third prize winner first. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to pick a winner. Now, there's not a guarantee that the comment I'm going to pick, it has to be someone who gives me their favorite YouTuber. That's it. Because if the comment is not about who their favorite YouTuber is, that doesn't count as an entry. Now, we did have one guy who actually put in like 4 or 5 entries. And so if that guy happens to win, I'm only counting his first entry. So just so you guys know, I'm trying to keep it free. Kids don't have interpersonal communication skills. How crazy is it that like as digitally we're more connected than ever, but interpersonally we're more disconnected than ever. It's really sad. So I like to be chat crypto crap. I like to be pretty social myself. So I'm glad I grew up with AOL Instant Messenger instead of what they're growing up with today. So all right, we're gonna pick a winner here. Gonna pick the first winner. This is gonna be our 2000 U2 coin winner. Here we go. Mac Summers, did you put the... Oh, Mac is out. That's not the right... He didn't give his favorite YouTuber, so he's out. Here we go. Let's pick somebody else. Pick another winner. Look. USA won with another win. Golly. This guy was our $200 grand prize winner on our last $500 giveaway. And look at him now, racking up third place in this one. So, and you can't win twice. So if he gets picked again, third place is where he's going to stay. So we got USA 1 with 2,000 coins. USA, America, love America. I'm a true American. I know some of you guys are Australian and Canadian, but hey, America for life over here. I like cheeseburgers too much. I don't know, do you guys have cheeseburgers? Maybe you do, but they're not as good as ours. Okay, pick another winner. Here we go. This is going to be the 3,000 coin winner. Here we go. BitBoy Crypto is my favorite YouTuber because of all of his content in the comment section are not full of spammers like Beatles. Uh-oh, getting a little hot under the collar in here. Yeah, so I want to address this comment real quick. As you guys know, Beatles is a good friend of mine. And so I'm going to tell you guys something that I do that a lot of other YouTubers don't do is I get enough comments on all my videos to where like my numbers are really good with my engagement, and that's because of you guys, right? That's because of the engagement of the BitSquad. And so if I ever have a spam comment, I will remove it. So I'll show you guys real quick what a spam comment looks like before we go to first place here. So basically if I came over here, let's see, if I came up here and I went to comments, I click comments, it's going to show me everybody's recent comments. I use TubeBuddy. If you want to open a YouTube channel, TubeBuddy is a good way to get analytics and stuff like this. Yes, Sean, Canada is almost the United States. It's like USA Light, and it needs us. Without us, you would be taken over tomorrow. Who knows by who? Maybe Mexico, maybe Greenland. I'm not sure, but you owe us your life. Okay, and plus, I'm still mad that the Blue Jays beat the Braves in the World Series back in 1992. So, sorry. How about that? Okay, so here we go. So as you guys can see, I have a filter up here that catches my spam. And so I click on it. And when I click on it, it takes me here. And I'll show you guys what some spam comments look like in the old comment section. I'm starting to look really good to you. Oh my gosh, what in the world does that mean? Oh Lord, it's getting a little dicey in here. Yeah, I did trim my beard. I hope you guys like that. So as you guys can see, these ones right here are actually not spam comments. I should actually approve those. Those are not. Those are people for our contest. So look right here. Here we go. This is a perfect example. Anytime there's a, usually there's a link in here. So look at this. Like here's a good comment. And then it says, I purchased a software from Smith. They're so stupid, right? I purchased a software from Smith. And he helps me to generate 1 BTC real. I gotten the Bitcoin into my wallet within 1 hour. This legit. If you are interested in any hacking, I know he will do it. You can message him on aicsmith53@gmail.com. Also, you can reach him on his phone, 1-260-468-7657. That is an obvious spam comment. It sounds like a Nigerian prince wrote that. So what do? I remove all of those. Every single one. Now, a lot of people, this is another one as you can see here, a lot of people actually, and I don't ever allow links, so a lot of people will approve these, okay? They will approve these comments, And the reason being is because it helps their numbers. I'm not saying that's why Beatles does it. Maybe his filter doesn't catch it. But just so you guys know, I always protect my comment section. I remove all of that stuff if it hits the filter. So I think that's what Flex Pro was talking about there. Dude, Smith is legit. 1BTC real. Absolutely. No flirting on the live stream. Whoa, chill. Happily married man to a woman, if anyone was wondering, which I'm not sure that you were. But, okay, guys, so let's get back to the contest. One thing I wanted to tell you guys while I got everybody here and we're talking about the contest is, you guys know U2 Coin, I really like it. Do I know if it will be successful? No, I don't know any project that will be successful for 100%, but I do believe in what they're doing. I like the concept, what they're doing with, you know, wanting to reward creators is probably the thing I'm the most interested in all of crypto. As you guys know, I like Brave Browser. We've talked about several other platforms that kind of do the same thing. This one, people asked me, they said, okay, well, what's the difference between U2 Coin and Brave Browser? Why wouldn't you just use Brave Browser? Well, Brave Browser is like macro, you know, like it's trying to do everything on the internet that it's content. And U2 Coin is really just trying to do, you know, specifically YouTube. So it's like a micro niche. So if you guys are interested, and this is not financial advice, of course, but if you guys are interested in going with the ICO and signing up for the ICO and getting yourself some coins, right now what they're going to do is, if you use the code BitBoy, I believe it's BitBoy, I hope I got the code right, but it is BitBoy, then you will actually get double your coins. So if you go there and you buy, like, and I'm not shilling, I'm just giving you the information. If you guys go in there and you know, spend $100 on some U2 coins, you would actually get $200 worth. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. Okay, all right, let's get back to the giveaway. Let's do the grand prize. This is for 5,000 U2 coins, which is equivalent to $500 worth of the coins. And no, you cannot double your giveaway coins. Silly, they're free. Come on, guys, let's be for real. Okay, so double tokens. That's right, these are for double tokens. Oh, you get double tokens if you do buy the ICO. Yeah, Swifty, I really like Brave Browser. I think it's good. I support pretty much anyone that is doing content creation rewarding. Golly, this is taking forever, isn't it? What if this just stalled out our entire contest here? You guys would just have to wait forever. Top 5 holdings, BitBoy. Got that question. Okay, my top 5 holdings would be top 5 holdings. I know I'm like the Bacheloretting you right now, or American Idoling you. I'm like really getting us right where I got it on pick the winner, and then I'm going to answer this question. You guys like that? Stay tuned. You stay tuned. I might spit all over my computer again like I just did. Top 5 holdings. Ontology, Cardano, Monero, ZRX, and Bitcoin. So those are my top 5 right now. So, okay, here we go. Pick a winner. All right. Should I do it again? Leave you hanging again? No, I'm not going to do it. All right, pick a winner. Here we go. It's really cool. I'm trying to take part. See, this guy didn't. Sorry, Lotfi. You didn't read the. You didn't read the directions. I'm a stickler. You got to follow the directions. So let it be a listen to you. He's BitBoy. Pick me. Oh yeah. I guess this is Bitcoin Buzz. Look at this guy. I want you guys to know that the 2 out of our 3 winners won our last contest. So obviously this is for the contest. He says BitBoy, that I am his favorite YouTuber. All 3 of these contest winners picked me as their. That is odd. It is odd, Randy. It is odd, Randy. I agree with you 100%. I do agree with you. It's odd, and I'm a little sketched out about it. But I promise you, you guys saw it. I picked the random winner, and if you go look, I think you'll see both of them only made 1 comment. So it looks a little sketchy to me too, but it's totally random. There's absolutely no way that I could have rigged this. So hacksaws, are you saying they're hackers? They're not hackers. They are totally legit. So I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but congratulations to them. Got to give the hat back. Congratulations to those guys for winning. This is our $500 winner, 500 token winner, and stuff like that. So I want you guys to know I'm being up front. You guys know I'm not a scammer. So yeah, I know it looks a little sketchy that we had 2 out of the. Well, we did pick 8 last time, so 2 out of the 8 won 2 out of the 3 again tonight. But totally random, guys. You guys know I would never cheat you. So now on this one, just to be totally upfront with you guys, for some of our contests, like look, like for our last one, I picked 8 winners. Basically, I was able to hand out 6 of the winners. The other 2 never responded. I'm still waiting for Sean. I still want to give Sean his prize. Turned out one of the winners was a scammer, so I did not send him his stuff. But when we do one like a $500 giveaway, and I pick 8 winners, and I give them a couple days to respond, like I'm not gonna come in. I'm not gonna repick winners if they don't work out. But for something like this, as a token giveaway, if one of these 3 guys doesn't respond, then I will disperse the rest of them. We'll pick another winner and stuff like that. So, okay, here we go. Let me see what we got here. There was a comment here I saw. What are your thoughts on populist? Yes. So populist is one of those projects that it's actually already had a working product and has been exchanged back and forth a little bit. If you don't know about populist, basically it is like an invoicing project where people can buy invoices from other people, and basically you can get, if somebody owes you money, then you can sell that invoice and you can get your money quicker and stuff like that. But I've heard that the founder of that, the CEO, he has a little bit of a sketchy past. He, I think, maybe did some prison time, or either, I'm not trying to spread FUD, I'm trying to remember. He either did prison time or he had a huge lawsuit against him. Whatever it wasn't good. But, you know, look, if you guys really want to find mugshots of me on the interwebs, you can find them. They're out there. I've been to jail 5 times. I have a past. So you guys know I'm in recovery. I've been clean now for 11 years. But before that, I had a very sketchy past. And I know at some point people are going to try to find that stuff. What is FUD? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But I'm sure at some point people are going to find my mugshots and post them everywhere. But I actually own all my stuff. So it doesn't really hurt me if that happens. But so I know people can change. I changed 100%. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe he changed. Maybe he learned from his ways and stuff like that. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate that. But maybe he learned from that situation. He's trying to do everything on the up and up. But to me, populist is just a little sketchy what's going on. I was very excited when they did their first invoice, when they stole their first invoice. But I think it just seems to be like they keep passing around the same invoice. I don't think there's been a lot more stuff going on with it. So you can correct me if I am wrong on that, outdoors inspired, aka Litecoin Furby, and stuff like that. So we all have a human past. Yeah, it's true. Everybody's got a past, but some of ours are much worse than others. And that's not a good thing. You know, I wish that I had a much cleaner past than I have. But, you know, once you enter like in the 5 to 10 year range, you know, people don't really bring any of that stuff up. But I know if I had like 120,000 subscribers, which one day we will, I know there's going to be that one guy that's going to like go dig through and find my mugshot and be like, oh, look, this guy's a scammer. He was arrested for, you know, snorting meth 11 years ago, or 12, 13 years ago, whatever it was. So, you know, it just is what it is. So I embrace my past. I'm really proud of not necessarily where I was, but the journey that I've been through. And so none of that stuff bothers me at all. So good for you if you want to find it. I would show it to you guys if I knew where it was. I can't find it anymore. I think they took it down. My last one. It was a doozy. It was a doozy. Just put up the mugshot. I should one day. I will. So that's it. That's it, Sean. The only good thing that matters is being a good role model for your kids. Now, brother. That's it, man. My kids, I feel bad for them a little bit. They're not going to be able to get away with the stuff that I got away with. I'm definitely going to know if they ever start going down the wrong track. So, do you think Neo has hit bottom or has further to fall? I couldn't help but pick some up, as I believe a good bounce can happen with it. I would get rid of that Neo as fast as I could if I were you. I do not think that was a good move, Rohan. You know I do love you, Rohan. One of the founding members of the BitSquad, one of my great dear friends in the world of crypto, but I do think that was a mistake. I do not think you should have bought Neo. Now, I could be wrong. It might go up, but I believe Ontology is going to pass it, and I believe that it is going to continue falling. I think there was that joke where they said, is now rebranding to AntShares. I think that could be reality in the future. They're having more problems with, like, look, guys, you have a project. You say it cannot fork. You bill it as that. It's on the website. We created this project, and it cannot fork. And then it forked. You have no control over your project. So unfortunately, that's the way I feel about it. I would trade all that for ontology if I were you. Ontology is waiting in the wings to reap all the rewards and the benefits from Neo falling down. So that's the way I feel about it. Crypto is digital crack. Digital crack. I do love that. What's worse, EOS or Neo? That is a good question. Gun to my head, I say Neo. Gun to my head, I say Neo. And the only reason for that is just because Neo is up against ontology. And when ontology passes Neo and it becomes very clear that is where all of the focus has been, then Neo is going to drop like a rock. And people are going to get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. The science of getting wrecked. People are going to suffer it. But as far as EOS goes, EOS has a much brighter short-term future. And what I mean by that is it has so much money behind it that still believe in the project. It's going to be a while before it goes down. There's money to be made from it. I'm not a fan of EOS at all. I'm not a fan of Dan Larimer. I'm not a fan of the way they did the ICO. I'm sorry, Neo people. I'm sorry. I'm just, I mean, if you believe, like, here's the thing about Neo, though. If you believe in Neo, all you got to do is just move over to ontology because the team, that's what they've done. The team has moved their focus. The on-chain and Neo team has moved their focus from Neo to ontology. Okay? I think part of that is because they see the business world adopting blockchain much faster than the common people, which Neo is supposed to be for like retail investor or like the retail level, and ontology is the commercial enterprise level. And so if you love Neo, it's not hard. Just move over to ontology because ontology is like Neo on steroids and it's getting all of the focus. So that's the way I feel about that. But what did Self-Made? Sorry for putting you on the spot. No. I think this is a good question. I think this is a really good question. I think this is a great question, actually, to be honest with you. But I feel like, I don't like really any of it. I don't like EOS or that. I love this chat family. Yeah, dude, we're family here, bro. We're family here for sure. I buy Doge before Neo. I agree with that. I think Dogecoin is going to surprise a lot of people. I think Dogecoin is going to be around for a long time. It has a very, very, very strong community. I will be going to DogeCon next year for sure. It's so fun. Can't you earn free gas tokens by owning Neo? Yeah, but you can also earn ontology gas by owning ontology. So that really wipes it away. But the ontology gas doesn't really have a price associated with it yet. I can't remember if they put it on exchange or anything yet, but it will actually before long. Have a value. Kind of like VThor didn't have a value for a while, but I believe now it does. Dash or BitConnect? It's funny because, like, look, guys, can we talk about Dash for a minute? Can we talk about Dash? Okay, guys, so, the thing about being a crypto influencer is all of my statements that I've made out there, they live forever on the internet. I've been wrong about things before. You guys know that. But of course, I always tell you, take everything I say with a grain of salt, do your own research. I want to be your number one source for edutainment, but I don't want to be your only source for edutainment. And the thing about making predictions, which I hate doing, and I try not to do as much as I can, is because over time things change. Like, listen, guys, if you would have told me 3 months ago that I would be telling you that Neo is a trash project at this point, I would have told you were crazy. I said Neo was going to be maybe number 2. I thought Neo was going to be incredible. Now I think the same thing about ontology. It's just my idea has shifted from Neo to ontology with that. But I could have never guessed what I would think about it. Now, who knows? Maybe EOS comes out. What's up, Daniel? Daniel BitSquad. Admin in the Telegram chat. If you guys aren't on our Telegram chat, hit that up. It's down below in the link, in the video information. But Who knows? Maybe EOS will actually turn out to be a good project. I doubt it, but maybe it will. Maybe long term it does great. And you know what I have to do? I'll have to adjust my view on it. Dash is one of those where my view has been adjusted. And I'm not ready to call it a scam yet. But there are a lot of sketchy stuff I've discovered about Dash. So there was actually a proposal within their community to get rid of their CEO recently, and they said, hey, it's not a big deal. It was just one guy wanted to bring this proposal, got voted down. I don't know about the exact numbers about that, but I do know that there is some overwhelming evidence that at least the beginning of Dash is very, very, very sketchy. Now, where does that leave it today? I don't know, but the same people are running it. So if it had sketchy beginnings, and now it's where it is, it has the same leadership, then you kind of have to question it a little bit. So I'm at this stage with Dash where I'm at this stage with Dash where I'm not willing to call it a scam, but I'm no longer going to be pushing it on my channel. I'm no longer going to be saying, and I never even owned any, so it's not like I was showing it to you. I owned a little tiny bit because the community had sent me some tips, but that was it. But I'm no longer to this point where I'm going to be waving a flag for Dash like I was there for a few months, because I want to be very careful about anything that I think may have a little sketchiness to it. And of course, that might also change at some point. And who knows, maybe it does come out and it's, everything's legit and it goes very well, and then I'll adjust as well. So yeah, we have to evolve as the tech and info evolves, adapt or die. That's my whole thing is, basically just I'm okay saying that maybe I was wrong about something when I get new information. I'm not going to say like, oh, I told you this. It's going to come back around for the sake of doing it. I'm in this just like you guys are. I'm learning and reading new information every day. So, okay, Nano is one of my biggest hodls. Do love Nano. Don't have anything negative to say about it. Ontology has interesting metrics. So what about Elastos? I do like Elastos. I like what Elastos is doing. I like the fact that Elastos has been around since longer than blockchain, and they've taken blockchain and are trying to adapt their project to it. Loose internet connectivity. Remember that phrase. Thanks, mate. Yeah, see where it goes. I got in at 264,000 sats with Neo, so we'll have a chance to flip. Yeah, that's Rohan. I would flip it. I could be wrong, not financial advice, but I do not like the long-term prospects of Neo. Do you know Verge was Doge Dark at the beginning? I do know that, actually. I did know that it was Dogecoin Dark. But I don't think that... Technically, it's not a fork, though. I don't think that's a Dogecoin fork. I was wanting to do a fork video, like where I did Bitcoin Cash. I did the trade hodl or dump, or hodl trader dump with Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum Classic. And I wanted to do Verge, but it actually turned out it's not technically, more like a name change. Well, Dogecoin Dark is not a fork of Dogecoin. I don't think. Splinter? Turtles, come back to the lair. Was that what you wanted? You want a Splinter impression? If you're not talking about the rat, I don't know what you're talking about. Steam, I had a couple... Oh my gosh. Litecoin Furby, dude. Everything you're bringing up here are things that I hate. I'm not a fan of Steam. And you know what? That goes into another reason why I'm not a fan of Dan Larimer. I don't think anything he's done has been successful. I don't think Steam is successful. I think it was a start. And yes, I understand he's not involved with it now, but the state that he left it in, I don't think was good enough for me to call it a success. I mean, yes, it's the most successful decentralized social media platform we have now, but does that make it a success? I'm not a fan. Not a fan of Steam. Not a fan of Dan Larimer. So, Steam is gaining steam. A lot of people, they wonder why I hate Steam so much. Well, number one, I used it in DTube a lot for posting content, and it was a miserable experience posting on there. You click something, it takes like a minute for the action to occur. It's slow. And if that's the best that we have to offer for decentralized social media, then guys, we're in trouble. We're in a real lot of trouble. So people think I should cheerlead, right? They think like, oh, it's decentralized social media, like cheerlead, put on your pom-poms. I would never wear a skirt, but I might hold a pom-pom and cheer and rah-rah for decentralized social media. Let's go Steam. This is a whole other conversation we could get into another night, but is it really decentralized? Is it decentralized if you're ran by bots, which is what's happening there? Are you decentralized if the barrier for a new person to get a platform on there is so high that it makes people give up before they get there? And where all of the people that have been on there for a long time, yet they reap all the rewards, and they actually, by their distribution of their upvotes, are able to control what is successful on the platform. Now, what is the solution to this? I don't know. Because if you truly, this is what got brought up in this conversation that I had at Litecoin Summit on a panel, a makeshift panel we did kind of on the side, was if you want decentralized and you want free thought, you want everyone to be able to be free and do what they want to do on the platform, then how would you ever prevent bots? I don't know the answer to that question, but that's a whole different conversation. And what do we really want decentralized social media to look like? Because anytime we try to legislate on it, is it decentralized? So I don't know. That's a more of a philosophical question, I believe. How much XRP would I have to donate to get you in a skirt? I will say this, guys. I will do almost anything for comedy. Almost anything. But there is no amount of money that you guys could send to me to make me dress up like a woman. Just wouldn't happen. It's not my belief system. No offense to those people that want to do it voluntarily. No offense to them. No judgment. But that is not what I would do. We need another Facebook, but on the blockchain. Do it tonight. 12-hour live stream. Yeah, we stayed around 20 pretty much the whole time. I was hoping we'd get around 30. Some people were probably watching Crypto Zombie. Bit too much better. I have problems uploading to there, but yeah, I would say they're over Steam for sure. I don't have any Steam myself. I just thought it was weird that I had a dream about it. Oh, man, you've been working too hard, bud. Was it those mushrooms? Bro, I want to ask you, on your channel, so you guys know Outdoor Inspired, he's got his channel. He hunts for mushrooms. Are those psychedelic mushrooms you're looking for, or are they like some other kind of mushrooms? I don't do psychedelic mushrooms, as you guys know. That is part of my sobriety, is not doing things like that. Maybe you feel like you can be sober and do it. I don't know, but that's my personal feeling. D-Facebook. Yeah, D-Facebook. I like it. Great live chat, brother. Some really good questions coming up. Yeah, we've had some good questions tonight. You guys have really put me to the test here. Facebook is dead to me. I agree with that, Randy. I no longer use Facebook. You pulled the plug a month ago. I pulled the plug about 6 weeks ago. So it was the first act of my full-time crypto career was to cut Facebook. It is kind of annoying though, whenever I want to like use something where, you know, they have it where basically you use Facebook to log in, or if somebody's got a Facebook page that I want to go see, that one part is like, oh yeah, this is the repercussions of not having a Facebook page. So everyone DM BitBoy a skirt pic. I know what this means. People are going to freaking start memeing me in skirts, but you won't see it in real life. Just not going to do it. Makefolio is the Facebook on blockchain. Makefolio is the Facebook on blockchain? I know you can check out people's portfolios on there. You do DJT Kilt. What is DJT? Oh, you want me to do Donald Trump? Guys, I've had to pull the plug on the weekly Donald Trump. I've had to pull the plug on it. I'm switching it back to monthly. I can't do weekly. It's just too much. And I could do it. Don't get me wrong. I could do Donald Trump weekly. Unlike Stormy Daniels, who could only do him once. But sorry, that was a joke. But, you know, I could do it weekly, but I think you guys will get burnt out on it. So I really want to protect that because I think it's really funny, and I really want it to be like a thing that I do. So I've cut it back to monthly, so I'll do it again. I bet Crypto Love does shrooms. I do not think I will be outing him if I say, yes, he has done shrooms. I will out him on that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Furby, outdoors inspired. You didn't answer my question. Where's the question? LOL, it might have been. Oh, okay. It says LOL, it might have been. That is the question. Okay. I mushroom hunt. They go for 60 a pound. I'm an amateur mycologist. I'll have to check out your channel. Did you go to school to be a mycologist? Is that like a proctologist? Let's see. No, not Blockfolio. I actually am going to get the chance to test the beta version of Blockfolio 2.0. So you guys be watching on a video for that for me. How about a kilt? Ventures. I will not wear a kilt. I'm sorry. Look, you may have Scottish heritage. You may have even, like one of my good friends did, two of my good friends got married in a kilt. But let me tell you, this guy, you won't ever catch in a kilt. Sorry, not ever going to happen. To me, it's a skirt. I'm sorry. I respect your heritage. To me, it's a skirt. So, that was funny. I don't even remember what you're talking about, Jeff. I'm so far behind on the comments here. Ones in my video are gourmet mushrooms. They go for a lot of money. Cool. I was just wondering about that. I didn't know. POTUS skits awesome and Po terrible too. You need an orange tan for Trump. Guys, I have a beard. Like, how much can I really look like Donald Trump? But I did trim the beard, as you guys noticed. Guys, I want to have a beard like Crypto Love. Like, I really do. Like, Crypto Love's got a freaking nice beard, dude. Nice beard, nice beard. I want a beard like that, but I just feel like I can't get there. Like, once my beard starts getting, like, out here, it's almost like right now it doesn't look spotty, but when it spreads out, I feel like I got too many gaps. I can't make it as friggin' thick and full as he does. That's what she said. Hey. Okay, get Chico Crypto in a skirt. Yeah, I could get that guy in a skirt. Guys, I'm about to get a little more aggressive with my boxing match with him. I'm about to start commenting on his channel. If you guys want to go on his videos and make comments and say, hey, I heard BitBoy wants to fight you, I would appreciate that. So I want to fight him, and I want to do it for charity. I want to donate the money to charity. I don't know if anybody will show up, but maybe we can put like some crypto on the line. We'll see if he's down for it, which I don't think he will be. I don't think he wants to fight me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he would. But if we're gonna fight, it's gotta be sanctioned. I can't be doing a street fight, getting in trouble. We gotta go full like sanction, like Logan Paul KSI style. And then who knows? Like maybe it could be a thing like BitBoy boxing matches. I will not fight Crypto Crow though. I will not. I don't want to hurt him. He's a friend. Okay. How can you convince a stubborn friend to believe in crypto? Wait until an all-time high. Honestly, that's what it is. I really do think, though, that honestly, the way that you do it is you have to be able to show them the benefits of it without talking about the price. You have to show them the use case for blockchain. You have to explain to them, show them that article that I posted in my video last night about banks taking 83% profit on wire transfers. How much it really costs compared to what they're charging you for it. Show them that. That's all you got to do. Show them those things. That's how you get people to believe in crypto. So, let's see here. I did see you answer my question. I saw it. Okay. Candy and a panel Van Jack. I don't know what that means. Well, there's pot coins, so maybe next shroom coins. Roll troll. Yes, you guys troll him. I want to fight him. If California legalized recreational mushrooms, a shroom coin may actually be a thing. I doubt they would ever do that. Who knows, though? I would have said 15 years ago I couldn't believe anybody would legalize pot. That was like my dream back, in the day when I was a kid. I hear Charlie Lee is a pretty good wrestler. Yeah, I think that whole thing was a little rigged. I don't think he's actually a good wrestler. I think that's a little bogus there. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I got tonight, guys. We did our contest. I'll be sending those out. I'll be requesting their addresses on that thread, and then if they don't respond within maybe, dude, I would tear Crypto Crow up. He doesn't even know what would be in it for him. A lot of people are intimidated by him. I would tear that dude up. Sorry, I got to keep saying that anyways. Maybe I'll believe it. But I'm going to get with those guys. If I don't hear back from them within 48 hours, then I will pick some new winners. But I expect at least 2 of them to respond because they responded to the last contest. So, no, I do not know the answer to that question. Maybe I'll look into it and talk about it on a video. So, all right, guys. Good to see you guys. That is all I got tonight. You guys make sure to be a subscriber if you're not. Until next time, BitBoy out.